Oh, make sure we got the audio input properties. No, we want to use the snowball because I want you guys to be able to hear me. Hit OK. Video capture. We can go ahead and minimize this. And then we can go ahead and X out of this. And let's hear myself. Hit OK. Sound good. Video capture. We can go. And then we want to go right into it. I can get out of Canva now. That's how I'll make my thumbnails. Just want to let you guys know. Yeah, I'm back. Straight out of content, aka Carl's Garage. We are here. I'm doing this live video because of this information right here. So if you don't know, in the last video, I filmed, and I'll go ahead and go to Carl's Garage. And yes, this one, this I told you. Breaking news, class action lawsuit now with EVs. Definitely go check that out. We'll go over here to videos. So this is kind of a live response to this one right here. And I'm going to read people's comments today. I'm going to kind of go through the whole thing. You guys got me for about a good 30 minutes to an hour. Let me switch over here to my other account. You know what? Let me make sure that I'm watching myself. So I just want to see how many people are in here. But definitely check this out. I'll leave the article up because this is the article that we will be reading today. I don't know why it's not showing my new thumbnail. Oh, no. Let me see. It says I'm live. I don't know why it's not showing the new thumbnail. We got 2 people in here. Hopefully you guys are. Let me get in here to the, I'm just setting up everything so I can read everybody's comments. Since I'm sharing my screen, I don't want to leave everybody's comments up on the screen. So what I like to do is just use my phone, and then I can answer your comments while we go through this information while I read comments. So I'll put my phone right here. We got 2 people in here. Yes, this is true. Again, remember I made this video right here saying I told you so, because over a year ago I made the video about this exact same issue in the top 5 reasons not to buy a Kia or Hyundai. So if we come over here to, this is Carl's Garage, we come over here to Straight Outta Content, and it's in here. This is my playlist for Straight Outta Content back when I used to do all my car content over on my main channel. Let me make sure I sound good here too. This exact same issue in the top 5 reasons. Okay, yeah. So when I used to do all my content over on Straight Outta Content before my business took over, I made this video right here, top 5 reasons not to buy a Kia EV6, and I made 2 of them. So I made this one and this one. Top 5 reasons not to buy a Hyundai Ioniq 5, top 5 reasons not to buy a Kia EV6. I told everybody, if you look, this is just a playlist that I have here back on Straight Outta Content. These are all issues related to the Kia, from the side mirror, which got knocked off. That wasn't the Kia, you know, that's not the Kia brand's fault. From the fan, that is, the fan assembly did go bad. Spark plugs, you know, that's normal. You notice this is me changing your oil because at this time right here, at this time 2 years ago, I wasn't aware of the KSDS yet. By the time I got to this video right here, changing the valve cover gasket, I was aware of the KSDS and the engine failure problems, and I really started to take stride in letting everybody else out there know about Kia issues, Kia issues, how to get your engine replaced. In fact, here's the first video right here, 2 years ago, and we'll click it. I don't know if it'll play. I don't want the sound to play. Yes, so there we go. So this right here, this is the first video. As you see, I'm still at the hospital. This is 2 years ago, September 1st, 2020. September 1st, 2020. So this is still in the heart of COVID. Yep, because, you know, everything got shut down in March. So this is like a few months before I left this job forever and became a full-time entrepreneur. With that being said, this was when I made the first video. So automotive recall, welcome to Carl's Garage. If you bought or leased the 2019 or 2011 through 2019 Kia Optima, or all these vehicles right here, You may benefit from this class action lawsuit. And this video has received only 6,000 views. Now, other ones that I've made since this, which I've made, I think if we go all the way to Carl's Garage, I think I'm all the way up to like Kia engine settlement part 30, I think. I'm up there, Kia engine settlement part 31, I think was the last one that I made titled like that. And then I just stopped titling it Kia engine settlement. I need to though, because those videos seem to get a lot of views in a short amount of time. And the reason why I'm talking about views is not for like clout. I'm not trying to chase clout. I'm talking about views because that's the only way that you guys are going to continue to learn, what's going on. That's the only way that I'm going to be able to answer your questions. I don't really want to show the back end of my channel because you guys, there's a lot of private information in there. But if I click on a video, I won't play the video. We just come on over here to comments. Move my phone down here for a second. Great information. I wish I'd seen your video before buying my Hyundai 2 years ago. I had nothing but good things to say. I had nothing but good things with my Kia, right? And then look at everybody's reply. Your time will come. And then I said, I'm here with my wife, telling her that my subscribers comment for me. I love it. But like my dad always said, some people got to learn the hard way. And he said, I'm guessing there are expectations. I'm guessing there are exceptions to the rule. You might have got a good one or you keep up the maintenance and don't beat on it. Avoid excessive engine idling, accelerating gently, never to the floor. Don't lend the car to anyone. No one will care for your car the way that you do. Yes, even family. Don't run it hard in the summertime. And see, so many people are commenting. This guy commented twice. Like he's just commenting, Kias are atrocious. The dealer straight up lie and deny the engine warranty exists, even though you have the KSDS installed, unless you get it, unless you go in prepared. Yes, exactly. So again, there's only 2 people in here watching. I make these lives to answer questions like this. I make these lives to inform people like this. And then it's like after the live or later on, everybody sees it and they're like, oh, I'm too late. Oh, I'm too late. And again, like I tell everybody, even with this brand new, these 2 articles. So this one started at July 26, 2023. And then this one is the second article, August 1st, 2023. I'm letting everybody else out there know, if you have a Kia or Hyundai or now Genesis EV, if you don't do the things, which is go and get your new software for your EV, when your EV craps out, it's going to be on you. You're not going to be able to cry wolf. You're not going to be able to say, I didn't know, because just like they did with the KSDS situation, which is the knock sensor detection software update that you needed to put on your vehicle if you have the Theta 2 engine, or sometimes even a 1.6 liter, if you don't go and get that software to put your car into limp mode, which is what I talk about in this video right here. If we go back to Carl's Garage, I made a whole video on it. This one right here, Kia engine settlement part 27. And this is my video. And I don't want to play that, but here we'll just play it and then we'll drop it. Let me say play, and then we'll drop it so it doesn't play. We don't want the sound playing. Where's it? Let's block out the sound. So let that run and we'll skip. So this one right here, when I'm playing this video, I'm playing this video for you guys. And this is my voice, and I'm telling you about what's going on with Kia. If you don't have this software, you're gonna get you're not gonna get your engine replaced. And as you just saw with the last guy, he just said, hey, even if you do have the software, they could still deny you. So all I can do right here, he said, Kia is atrocious. The dealer will straight up lie and deny the engine warranty exists, even though you have the KSDS installed, unless you go in prepared. And a lot of you guys aren't prepared. A lot of people are not prepared. If I were to show my Instagram, if I were to show my email right now, where can I reach you? I think I just got that comment the other day. Where can I reach you? Somebody said, well, I don't know if it was on Straight Outta Content or what, but somebody said, where can I reach you? And I just replied. The only thing I can reply with is, there's not much I can do. I've done everything that I can do in regards to the situation. Only thing I can do is just continue to update you. So right now, if you have a Kia or a Hyundai or Genesis electric vehicle, you are facing the same problems of those who have a Kia, Hyundai, or Genesis ICE vehicle, which stands for internal combustion engine, ICE. So again, it's up to you to do your due diligence. I get so many people say, I didn't receive a pamphlet. I didn't receive this. I didn't receive that. In fact, I think I just received something the other day. Yeah, I did. I just received something the other day. I think it was on the oil consumption. Let me go get it. I'll be right back. I think it's over here somewhere. I need some water. Hold on, I'll be right there. So, again, I do these videos so that people can join in. Let me see, we only got 2 people here, and I think I might even be the one watching. So maybe I'll go live on Straight to the Content as well, just to kind of put this out there and help people out over there as well. But yes, so this letter right here, let me turn on the fan too. Kia engine settlement, anti-theft software. That is the exact same thing. Is another update, but I've known about the anti-theft situation in Kias for a while. I don't have my Kia anymore. I got rid of it, but I've known about that for a while. The only thing that I can say is you can't wait on a pamphlet. They cover their butt by sending these pamphlets out. So if they send these out and you don't receive one, that doesn't mean that you're still not informed. They have a threshold of the amount of information that they have to put out. And these articles like this are included in that information that they put out. So to give you an example, by law, they're only Kia, Hyundai, the Kia group or whatever, Hyundai group, they're only required to put out a certain amount of information that is considered substantial within the court system as far as informing the people who own their product. So as long as they send out a certain amount of these letters, as long as there are a certain amount of articles written about the situation, and as long as they show due diligence as far as trying to inform people, and remember, videos like this are also included, they can make an argument that enough customers are aware of the situation to protect them. So if you don't receive a letter like this about the anti-theft situation and taking your car in, and your car gets stolen, and you try to sue, it's not going to go through, because they're going to say, well, we did our job as far as sending out letters. Well, I didn't receive one. That's fine, but this information exists online. And therefore, your argument against them, if your car was stolen and damaged or whatever happened, your argument against them is null and void. So I'm trying to warn everybody, like I did 2 years ago. Let me go back here. Like I did 2 years ago. Where's my video? Let me go to my playlist. No, this is Carl's Garage. I need to go straight to the content. Like I did 2 years ago, guys, ladies and gentlemen. 2 years ago, I informed everybody, don't buy a Kia EV6 or a Hyundai Ioniq 5. They're the exact same vehicle. I said, don't buy it. I'm going to go live on Straight to the Content after this. I said, do not buy it, do not buy it, do not buy it. Top 5 reasons not to buy it. And people, I mean, we just clicked the first one. Top 5 reasons not to buy a Kia EV6. We're going to scroll down. Let's look at the comments. We're referring to 0 to 60, 62 in the miles equivalent, 100 kilometers. That makes sense. Started measurement. I don't even know what that means. I bought a Kia EV6 GT Redline. Then I watched your video. I told myself after owning a 2005 Spectra 5 that I would never go back. That I would never buy a Kia. Well, this Kia is too good. I say it's worthy of a BMW badge. $59,000 for a Kia. Yeah, it's worth every penny. All those responses apply in multitude to BMW, VW, and Audi. Their QC is the worst. And for their recall list, you need a supercomputer to list them. Tesla should have recalled most of their cars, but they refuse to admit flaws. I was following you until you showed a picture of the Ioniq 19. Now even the same platform, the Ioniq 5 is completely different from the car of 2019. It's a different platform built from the bottom and completely EV, right? People just keep going to tell you, right? The Stinger are awesome. So is the K5. The Stinger 0 to 60, right? Right? They just keep, everybody just keeps going on. And I tried to warn everybody, and now we're here. Now we are here, the class action lawsuit. Owners of the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Ioniq 6, Genesis GV60s, and Kia EV6s file class action lawsuit over charging port defect that leaves drivers without uncharged batteries. Say automakers align fix further slowing charging. Can't make this up. There's not much more that I can do. The link is, I don't know if the link is in this description, but I'll put it in the chat box for you guys to have it. Again, like I said, I'm going to head on over to Straight to the Content because there's only one person in here, and I really want to get this content out there. So maybe this video will play, and then you guys will be able to see it after. But again, all I can do is let the people know. It's going to be up to you guys to heed the information that I'm saying. But I've been telling everybody, hey, you need to heed this information, because if you own a Kia EV6, Genesis GV60, Ioniq 6, Ioniq 5, if you own any of these guys' electric products, you're going to be SOL. Because if they're not taking care of people with combustion engines, it's going to be, there's no way they're going to be out here replacing these these charging ports. They're not going to do it. They released a software update and it slows the charging, but they're not going to release your charging port. It's not going to happen. So you're just going to have a car that charges extremely slow. It just doesn't make sense. Right here, Hyundai, Kia put a Band-Aid on a serious defect. They're not fixing the charging ports. According to the complaint, Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis advertised the affected electric vehicles as capable of charging at a rate of up to 48 amps, but owners report charging sessions failure at a rate as slow as 28 amps. In March 2023, Hyundai issued a technical service bulletin to obscenely address the charging port defect. The software update issued, here we go once again with a Kia software update, Hyundai software update, issued to the automakers causes affected vehicles to automatically lower the charging rate to 23 amps if overheating occurs, rather than halting the charging session. According to the complaint, the technical service bulletin did not disclose at any point that the supposed fix was the cap that chargers amp levels, thereby doubling the vehicle charging time experienced by one named plaintiff in the case. This is so-called fix is nothing to address the real problem, which is these vehicles are not manufactured to reliably charge at a rate even close to 48 amps. It is unacceptable for Hyundai to put a Band-Aid on such a serious defect, impeding the vehicle's stated performance. Again, I can't stress this enough, but you know, people are hard-headed. People are hard-headed. People are going to continue to do what they want to do. People are going to continue to buy this crappy product. Hey, all Carl's Garage and Straight to the Content can do, all we can do is just give you the information. So I'm going to head on over to Straight to the Content. Hopefully this video gets seen by a bunch of people over here at Carl's Garage. If not, you know, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. That's going to be it for this video, guys. You guys